they did bring us in for a meeting. They sort of laid it out for us. After they laid it out, they let us know that the decision had already been made, and so we didn't really have any input into that decision. They made that decision unilaterally. We were not necessarily happy with that, and we weren't happy that they sort of rolled it out there and then let us know that it was already done. So we didn't have much say in the decision at all. Well, we certainly don't agree. I mean, the judge and the charge of the Commonwealth's attorney was originally murder too, and it met that definition. They seemed to be reluctant to go down that path. They didn't seem to have much faith in the jury pool, and so, at this point, we're just going to wait and be hopeful that the judge, gives us a sentence that, is justified. They charged him with murder too because it met that definition that he acted with malice and reckless behavior that resulted in Jacob's death. Okay, they had, eyewitness testimony. They had a video, and so, we certainly felt that that was strong evidence. The detective, said she thought it was overwhelming evidence, and so we were quite surprised that this is the path that they wanted, that they chose. We went from having a ton of evidence, and we're going to get them to, well, we're not really sure. We think this is a better path. And then, like I said, that decision had already been made without us.
This is an emotional day. It's an emotional day for everyone, right? But he's also always been very glad to be able to show and demonstrate his remorse for what happened there. And this was a part of that for him, was showing and demonstrating that. That's real and true. And he's glad to do that, but it's hard. It's hard for him with his family here supporting him, right? To have to deal with that and know he's going to be away from them. But I think he's making what is a strong and courageous choice to demonstrate who he really is.